Peace and bless to the tribe. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. And what they said, and I was speaking on it. I am Mr. Telescope. You're not watching Telescope channel. So, man, getting straight to this premium black news. I normally like to bring it, y'all. I mean, we're going to be hopping around today. Ain't really no set topic. The only thing I do want to say is I do got to speak on the Nolan case again. Like, to me, it seems like not like we can't even just blame Ben Crump. It starts at home first, right? So, being that it starts from home first, we can't blame the mother. We can't blame the stepfather. We can't blame Ben Crump. We can't blame none of these people because it's people in plain sight, in plain eye view, that's getting money off of this shit. You know, it's people in plain eyesight, in plain view, that's hustling the hell out of this shit. Whether they may be coming off like they doing due diligence, some of these people still know that they clocking $1 behind it, so it gives them more incentive to do it. You know what I'm saying? To make that type of content. I see it, and like, I wasn't gonna call them names, but fuck it, I'll just call some names. Some of them y'all already know. And all of them have like their own specific, you know, niche and grift, I would say, right? First off, Officer Tatum, he got the coon grift. He got the coon grift going on. I mean, I knew this was gonna happen, but yeah, he got the coon grift going on. I even spoke about this in one of my last videos about this, saying how if you really was genuine about getting down to the truth, why not put the whole interview out? Now he done bled the whole interview into like 6 parts, and now all of a sudden, since he spoke to Nancy Grace, now he has access to all 4 or 5 of the kids, and they able to speak on it along with their attorney present, right? Even when I watched some, I didn't watch all of it. I watched clips of it for somebody else's page, but it seemed like they was kind of like happy at the newfound fame that they was getting, even though they was getting death threats, you know, because like this generation don't take that type of shit serious. They more of like believers, like. You gotta show that, like, they finna show me state type thing. Like, you gotta show them that you gonna hurt them, and then before you know it, they playing victim and it's too late. But they don't believe, like my grandma used to say back in the days, you know what I'm saying, old country saying, they don't believe doo-doo stank. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta really show them that you will hurt them before they believe that you will hurt them. Like, they could be in imminent danger. They think everybody playing. They don't even believe it. So. And it's more about the clout too. It's not even whether a person is playing or not. It's like, okay, I want this clout, and I'm gonna risk my life for it. So that's what I was getting from the interview. Like, they were saying they was getting death threats and all that, but they never mentioned it. I think I was watching it on the Star Report. They were saying they was getting death threats, but they wasn't never mentioning it. And it seemed like they was just happy about the newfound fame. Like he spoke of a girl approaching him, like saying, "Oh, is this you? Is this you?" Like he was happy about it. You know what I'm saying? But then he said the girl was a threat, or she kind of spooked him out, or whatever. Like by coming back a second time and saying, "Oh no, you sure this isn't you?" Right? So it seemed like some attention that was well wanted, not necessarily needed, but well wanted. And he never said the color of the girl. It could have been a white girl that asked him that. You know what I'm saying? So that right there, that stood out. But nevertheless, like I said, he bleeding those interviews and he dropping them in clips and pieces so he can monetize it. Which is nothing wrong with that, but if you're gonna talk about people race hustling and grifting and stuff like that, why not just put out the whole interview? It always gonna boil back down to an excuse. It's always gonna boil back down to, oh well, man, you know, you gotta get the most out of your interviews, man. You know, you gotta get the most out of it. You probably get more views just actually, you know what I'm saying, putting it all out at once. When you bleeding it, people just get tired of it because they go with the narrative like, oh yeah, this dude in it for the money. So people just get tired of it. Now, the second one is Nancy Grace. She playing, good cop, bad cop. We all know Nancy Grace, hard on a nigga, kick a nigga back in. Nancy, kick a nigga back in Grace. We all know how she get out, you feel me? So all of a sudden, she's just this pro-black person that just keep on talking about Nolan Wells and how we need to get down to the bottom of the unaliving of Nolan Wells, and he deserves justice. To me, that's all cap, that's bullshit. She know media just as well as any other seasoned reporter, journalist, or podcaster, so to speak. So she understands and she knows exploiting the black community, whether good or bad, is always good. See, with the white people, they can go either way. White people can have shock value by just saying one word. We all know what that word is. White people can have shock value for standing up against other white people for saying that one word. We all know what that word is. And black people are so forgiving and accepting that they just happy to be invited to the goddamn the party. You know what I'm saying? They happy to be invited to the bar mitzvah. You feel me? Like, we not putting no accountability on who Nancy Grace was before, but being that she's a white woman, an elderly white woman, speaking up on behalf of a black brother, black folks, slave-minded ass, most of us, still, have the effects of Jim Crow, slave-minded motherfuckers, are so willing and accepting to take her word and think that she means well. No, she means money, munyon, dollar signs, dinero, moolah, whatever you want to call it, l'argent. You feel me? She want bread. She doing it for the money, bro. She know that it's shock value. It's picking up traction because it's a white lady talking about it, and she exploiting it. I mean, me personally, we all know Nancy Grace don't give a damn about a nigga, man. That's the real point and fact of the matter. Nancy Grace can give a damn about what a nigga think. You know what I'm saying? What a nigga did. She don't give a damn. She just see that she getting $1. So she capitalizing on it. That's what America is about. Capitalism. If you didn't know what capitalism means, that's the definition of it. You know what I'm saying? Supersizing your burger, you know what I'm saying, to make excess money off of a person that can barely buy your junior bacon cheeseburger. Putting a deal out there, you know what I'm saying? Laying bait, so you can capitalize off of somebody else's dysfunction, grief, or pain. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it is. It's capitalism at its best, if you know how it works, you know what I'm saying? And there's no such thing as a good capitalist. It really ain't no such thing as a bad capitalist. Because capitalism is capitalism. But nevertheless, she damn sure exploiting it for a monetary gain. Now, last but not least, which I hate to say, man, I hate the disrespect. He's an OG to the community. So I'm not saying it with disrespect. I'm not saying it in a distasteful manner. Because I rock with the brother, you feel me? I do rock with him, but one thing about me though, I'm not gonna be flawed. I'm gonna point out all points, and I'm not gonna pick and choose. You feel me? Yeah. I'm not gonna pick and choose. That's what we not gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Willie D. Willie D is a very, very educated brother. A couple of my early years in, watching YouTube and watching podcasts and stuff like that, Willie D was a podcast that I immediately jumped on because the simple fact that, he was an OG Texas nigga. You know what I'm saying? He was killing me with that uncivilized mutts. So I hopped on his page and hopped on his content quick, you know what I'm saying? Because it was fire. It was funny and informative. You know what I'm saying? So I rock with Willie D, but I am gonna call a spade a spade. Now, when he been for the last, I would say, since this case happened, many might say that he's just covering it. To some, and like, you know, looking from a bird's eye view, might look like he exploiting it for monetary gain. But I'm giving y'all my opinion. Y'all might have a different opinion. Y'all can drop it in the comment section. In my opinion, he's exploiting it. You know, definitely for monetary gain. Because he racking up crazy views off of it. He had the psychotherapist come up there. He's showing clips from stuff that can be found popular around TikTok. Just a lot of stuff that he's been putting out. Most of his content has been Nolan Wells. Now, I'm not no genius or nothing like that. But if you just give yourself a moment just to sit back and think. I mean, as much as content that he done made within the past month, I know he done seen a YouTube check. And I'm pretty sure Willie D ain't broke. Old school probably haven't. So, did he send at least $2,000 to Nolan Wells' family? $5,000 for something, you know? I ain't trying to clock a nigga pockets, I don't know, but I feel like if somebody's not your family and they have had, you know, death in the family or hardship in the family, it ain't no use in a stranger trying to console them and comfort them with words. The best thing that a stranger can do if you don't know our family, we going through hard times and hardship and death in the family, is send some moolah, send some l'argent, send some dinero. Ben Franks, talk. You know what I'm saying? That's the best thing you can do. That's the only thing that makes sense. Right? If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. So, if he didn't send no money to the family, yet he's generating all of these views and all of this money from the family, to me, it seems like you trying to exploit the situation for monetary gain. You're trying to get money. Right? And I mean, I'm not mad at that. Like, bro, get your dollar, but we gotta call it what it is, bro. That's what it is, man. Now on to the next thing. This Tasha K FBA shit. Let's get to it.
They called my husband an African booty scratcher. They said that I cannot speak on the foundational Black American movement because I'm married to a booty scratcher. Here's what I think about the FBA movement and any other movement that has to do with Young Pharaoh, Brother Polite, Dr. Umar Johnson, all of these movements that y'all look up to, all these men, okay, that I guess guide you to help elevate your consciousness. Here's what I would say about the FBA movement. It's no different than the KKK. Meant to divide, meant to separate you, to isolate you, to have you looking at other races that look like you and hating them for no reason.
A few moments later.
To anybody that felt offended by me referring to FBA as the KKK, to anybody that I've offended, I didn't mean to offend you. I'm completely ignorant when it comes to this movement. I just know how I felt when I was attacked, when my family was attacked, and I decided to just, here we go. I want the people that y'all listen to, if they are true educators in this FBA lineage, I want to talk to them.
Not gonna lie, man. A lot of the shit that she said, that shit was like bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody ain't really want to hear that shit. Like, and then you talk about somebody that's credible. Like, this dude done did 1804. This dude done did all the Hidden Colors. You know what I'm saying? The Mac lessons. Like, bro, the shit that this dude done Bucci Bear. Like, Bucci Bear is crazy because Bucci Bear, they actually stole Bucci Bear and they got it on Tubi right now. Y'all can go check it out. They got Bucci Bear on Tubi, but they changed it and stole the title and stole the whole concept and named it Breaking Bear. You know what I'm saying? So that dude is so influential to the culture, and on top of that, he talking truth that, like, for you to even speak bad on Tariq Nasheed's name shows you a hater. Not only that, you know what I'm saying? They try to put him as a leader and shit like that, or something that's like really like a lineage. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't see them doing that to Indians. You don't see them doing that to Haitians. Like, they don't put barbecue and barbecue game as something that's like barbecue over all the Haitians. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they really, low key, they targeting dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn near protect Tariq Nasheed, but they targeting dude for sure, for shit sure. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a threat. He's implementing knowledge. He's piquing people's minds and opening up their minds and planting seeds in their minds to wake the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? That whole saying, stay woke, I'm woke, that shit came from Hidden Colors. You know what I'm saying? And then it became something that was like, you know, infiltrated by mainly the left. The left took it on, and then the left started making it like, oh, I'm woke. So that started being like some homosexuality, LGBTQ stuff. It started being like, you know, feminists and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But woke was strictly for foundational Black American people that knew their history, knew where they come from, knew about themselves. You know what I'm saying? So like, they took that whole ideology, that whole slang, that term, and turned it into something else. Like, you know, I think that like Tasha K, she bit off a little bit more than she could chew. Not only was she trying to make a bullshit apology, but she was talking about a brother that's actually like, you know, very so much revered in the community. Like, this dude do a lot for the community, bro. This dude done donated to a lot of people. I was watching this dude for like almost like 5-6 years, still watching to present day, but he donates to the people that's like incarcerated for the wrong reasons. He got the Black History Museum out there in LA. Like, he's putting into the community, you know what I'm saying? So for somebody like Tasha K, who's just destroying the community, seems like a tether more so, but talks like a Floridian. So she could probably come off as the FBA sister because she been on there for so long, but she might be a full-on tether. She might be a Bahamian or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, you talking down on somebody that's actually doing well for the community when all you do is denigrate the community and talk about negative shit, people's baby daddies, people's kids who got this disease, who sleeping with this man. You know, like her whole stitch and her whole spiel is about talking about messy shit. Like, she's in the messy bitch camp, you know what I'm saying? And now that shit kind of dying out because people want to be associated with intellects. People want to be associated with people that are like, you know, intellectually inclined as they are. So nobody don't want to be associated with gossip anymore. Like, that shit ain't getting you nowhere. You know what I'm saying? You can't even go in the room and like pop up with gossip, but you can go in the room and talk about intellectual topics, right? So she's trying to get in that loop and pull some of the following and shit like that over there with her. This whole little situation is, in my opinion, that shit is like on some Tasha K messy shit. Like, that's what she's known for being messy, dragging people into the bullshit. You know, before you know it, your name popping up, your baby mamas, how many kids you got, how much you owe in child support. Everything is popping up dealing with a broad like this. And she one of them scallywag ass bitches that, you know, she married an African because she presented herself like she wasn't messy to the African. That's really what it is. And then the nigga know that she clocking the bag. So you clocking the bag, the African scammer really with you because you clocking the bag and I need a green card. As soon as that shit slow up, I'm pretty sure they married, so I'm pretty sure he got his green card. As soon as the bag slow up, I want a bitch more wholesome, a bitch more like, you know what I'm saying, conservative and way more classy. I don't need no bitches like throwing herself out there, putting me in. That's what's gonna be the topic with her. As soon as she get divorced, that shit gonna be all over the fucking net. It's gonna be all over the net. People gonna be talking about her, dragging her ass through the mud because she's a messy ass bitch. Niggas don't like no messy ass bitches, and bitches really don't like messy ass bitches, to be honest. they suck up the information because that's what bitches do. That's bitch shit. But they don't really like no messy bitch because they feel like eventually it's like, you know, the rapper, it ain't fun when the rapper got a gun. That same gun can turn on you too. Just like you laughing and kikiing with her about somebody else's business, she'll turn a gun on you as well. So, you know what I'm saying? That shit was a ridiculous move. From what I heard, she lost 30,000 followers. Like, that's a major hit to her situation. On top of her already, you know what I'm saying, owing $5 to $4 million and shit like that. Like, you know, so that whole situation right there is something that I gotta make a whole video on that. But nevertheless, man, they said not speaking on it. I am Mr. Telescope, and you are now watching Telescope channel, man. Telescope gone. Make sure y'all get in the comment section. Tell me what y'all think about the situation. If y'all heard the videos, y'all seen some of this stuff, y'all got a little take on it. Tell me what y'all think in the comment section. Make sure you like the video, share the video if you can. And nevertheless, man, Telescope.
Shout out to the Telescope channel, you dig?